Hey, good morning. It is Monday, January 10. January 10. Um, Another gift, another blessing, another day to be thankful. Even if it's started out bumpy or the last couple of days of the weekend were bumpy, today's a new day. So let's try and uh, do our best to have a great day and help others have a great day. And the devotion that I'm going to read for you at the end talks about just sort of acting, sort of moving, sort of get it going versus fear versus inaction, like not moving. So we'll talk about that in a minute. A little bit here going on. You'll see kind of as we run through here, lots of sixth grade shadow students this week. Lots of sixth grade shadow students. In fact, a couple of days we have multiple sixth grade students, so including one today. So we welcome our shadow students today. So Connor Newcomb is here today with us, and so we welcome you today. And then we've got looks like we've got one pretty much one or more pretty much every day this week. Let's see. Wednesday is the speech and debate meeting at lunch. I assume that's in Mrs. Naylor's room, like the last meeting. So remember that. So head there at lunch and get some details. So looking forward to that. I sent out a survey to all of our families and you about some clubs. So I highly recommend one is a ukulele and one is a chess club. Ukulele is like a smaller guitar looking instrument. We have done that in the past and it is hugely popular. I cannot recommend that enough. It's really, 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 really fun. And then, of course, chess is chess, which is awesome. It's an amazing game. It's fun to play. It's great for your mind. So anyway, those surveys went out because we're going to try and get those going soon. And in fact, we're going to have the person that runs the club, they're going to come around to the homerooms and give like a little 5-minute demonstration on chess. So anyway, it's really, really fun. If you play an afternoon sport and you still want to join either one of those clubs, we will work with your schedule and we will figure that out. That happens all the time where students want to participate in two things that are happening at the same time. We'll work that out. That's no problem at all. We'll figure that out. Chapel, of course, this week, and then, like I said, another shadow student on Friday. If you kind of keep scrolling down, you'll see the dining hall and breakout space crew. So Julie Tucker, David Dean, Anna Sedbrook, Kelsey Van Workum, Cole Simmerman, and Morgan Church are our cleanup crew. Please remember that. That starts today. So you'll hang around for a few minutes at the end of lunch in the dining hall and help everything get cleaned up. So again, Julie, David, Anna, Kelsey, Cole, and Morgan, our cleanup crew. And at the end of the day, if you could take, it'll probably take you 30 seconds, 45 seconds maybe a minute, to just put the chairs and tables back in their spot. So Julie and David will do work on Mrs. Bachman's down in the corner there. The Robertson McCrae breakout space is back here, so that's Anna and Kelsey. And then, of course, Mr. Zietzi's down near the front of the middle school is Cole and Morgan. Still some auction stuff. There's the deadline coming up. It's like in a month or so you're good with that. And then if you look at upcoming events, again, so this Wednesday, is the 12th, and that's that speech and debate meeting. But here's some more events that are rolling your way. So go to our middle school website. I've kind of updated. It's more specific to the middle school, not every single DC event. High school jazz concerts and band concerts and all that. That's not on there. This is specifically for the middle school. All right. Let me kind of scroll through, make sure I didn't miss anything. One last thing. Map testing starts next week. Please get in the habit of charging your devices so that when you arrive at school, it is charged and ready to go. That really throws a wrench in the system when the device is not charged and ready to go. So again, that starts next week. Of course, we don't have school Monday of next week, a week from today. So it starts on Tuesday. So please, please, please remember your device for map testing next week. All right, I'm going to read this devotion for you. Really cool. It says, God hopes we'll develop a greater fear of inaction. In other words, we'll be worried more about not doing anything than we will of doing something and failing. Because oftentimes failure will keep us from trying. And certainly at the age that you're at, that's kind of common, because failing in front of your friends can be terrifying, to be totally honest. And so if you can get over that fear, just imagine the possibilities. So this is out of Psalm 23. It says, even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Have you ever heard a plane break the sound barrier? Anybody ever heard that? I've heard that like at an air show. I've been to the air show many times. It's one of my favorite things, and so that's pretty. It's like a boom. It's amazing. About 768 miles per hour. So that's like 10 times faster than really what we would travel on the freeways out here, on the highway. About 768 miles per hour. That's how fast you have to go to outrun sound itself. Modern planes can do it actually pretty easily. Around World War II, though, scientists and engineers thought Mach speeds might be impossible in a manned aircraft. So in other words, not in a missile, but like in an aircraft where a person sits, a man or a woman. Their hesitance had everything to do with what happened at 767 miles an hour. So 1 mile an hour short. Just before a plane breaks the sound barrier, all the created energy is pushing against the plane. Think of riding an old rickety roller coaster in midair, all the shaking and rattling, more than pilots could throttle back. So all that shaking is crazy. When we're chasing our dreams, all the turbulence we face shouldn't scare us into pulling back, though. The shaking and jerking and rattling in our lives are telling us we're getting close to the breakthrough. If there's anything to fear, often it's pulling back, not pressing forward. So worry about not trying versus trying. Is fear of failure holding you back from breaking through your personal barriers? You might be at 760 miles per hour. Throw the throttle down, because once you push through fear produced by the rattling, you find the next level experience you've been hoping for. So in other words, when you push through and you break through from 767 miles an hour to 768, that next level experience is what you've been hoping for. God hopes we'll develop a greater fear of inaction. In other words, God hopes that we'll sit there and worry about not moving than we will of moving and failing. Because then we'll experience with wide-eyed excitement what it's like to cruise, do what we were made to do. So in other words, I know trying is scary, because I might try and I might fail, whether it's on the basketball court or in the classroom or at recess. whether it's seeking a new friend group, whatever it might be. Those fears are going to hold you back. Or you can push through and try, and if I fail, I fail. I'll be all right. Okay. Have a great day. Love you dearly. We will see you in the halls. Take care. And here we go. Bye.